The Just Culture algorithm version 4.0 is built into the heart of the Just Culture Assessment Tool, JCAT software. The Just Culture Assessment Tool software is a desktop program for Mac and Windows operating systems. With the Just Culture Assessment Tool, you will assess events in a manner consistent with the Just Culture model. In JCAT, you will train, assess, document, and report on events to help you improve managing behavioral choices of your staff, system design, and the outcomes of your organization. Opening JCAT takes you to the Home panel, where you can create a new assessment or open a previous record if one exists. The built-in training panel gives you immediate access to 4 hours of comprehensive Just Culture Managers training and testing. Passing the final exam provides the learning manager with a certificate of completion. The Demo Mode panel provides a variety of preloaded assessments to review as examples of what a properly completed assessment looks like. These assessments are based on scenarios taken from the book Dave Subs, a novel story about workplace accountability, written by David Marks, CEO of Outcome Ingenuity, designer of the Just Culture algorithm and the Just Culture Assessment Tool. Let's take a look at the Just Culture Assessment Tool in more detail by showing you how to quickly create and save an assessment around a hypothetical event. We have an event that involved Betsy Laurie on October 24th. This is where you will create and save the event to your desktop. Enter a short description of the event being assessed. Enter the location, event date, date of the assessment, name and relevant details of the employee involved. Now we begin with the 5 threshold investigation questions. Within JCAT, we have provided a just-in-time advisor to ensure the information you are entering properly supports the information needed for an accurate assessment. At every level of detail required, the just-in-time advisor is there to assist you with a definition, example, explanation, and a video of David Marks directing you along every step. What happened? What normally happens? What does procedure require? Why did it happen? And how is the organization managing the risk? And additional comments if needed. Next, let's choose from one of the 5 breaches of duty involved in this event. In this example scenario of an abbreviated surgical scrub, we enter the short description of this breach and select the type of duty. You will now see the left panel activates with details of the state of completion and relevant visual cues. You can add additional breaches to any one employee event as needed. In addition to the visual cues on the left panel of this breach, you are provided with a visual map of the stages of a complete assessment in the top status bar. Here you can see it represents that the event details and the event investigation details have been completed, and we are actively within the breach stage. Enter the details relevant to this breach type. Next, we move on to the assessment, using the built-in Just Culture algorithm 4.0. In each phase of the algorithm questions, you have a place to enter the rationale or notes in support of the yes or no answers you provide. These rationale notes make it into the final report for robust documentation and review. The bottom panel represents the activated algorithm nodes built in real time according to your answers. In this example, we are assessing the breach of the duty to follow procedural rules. Was the duty to follow a procedural rule known to the employee? Yes. Click Next. Was it possible to follow the rule? Yes. Did the employee knowingly violate the rule? Yes. Did the social benefit exceed the risk? Yes. When the Just Culture algorithm completes a node sequence, you will automatically be provided with the Actions screen. Here the recommended managerial actions are displayed along with any of the 5 behavioral classifications that may exist according to the Just Culture algorithm. In this example, we see that the recommended action is to support the employee in their decisions around this event. Therefore, none of the 5 behavioral choices are present. Notice the left panel has updated with the Actions button now activated, representing a completed state for this selected breach. Add any personalized actions that you have determined to take in managing this event through system actions and employee actions, if any. Now you will generate and save the report for this event. Here is an example of what an employee record looks like, where the assessment of more than one duty around this event is required. In this example, we see that the duty to follow procedural rules and the duty to avoid causing unjustifiable risk or harm have been assessed. In this example, we see the duty to avoid causing unjustifiable risk or harm as one of the 5 behavioral designations as knowledge that harm will occur, and that the duty to follow procedural rules has not ended with one of the 5 behavioral designations. JCAT is designed to train, document, and report in such a way that the cultural transformations possible with just culture will be consistent across the entire organization, in every department, with every manager and their employees. Learn more about Just Culture and the Just Culture Assessment Tool at outcome-eng.com.